Today's video is going to seem pretty all over the place because we're just kind of trying to get these little last minute buttoned ups. Right now I'm wiring in the aftermarket electric power antenna. I wasn't able to use the factory harness. There was too many issues with it. Mainly the aftermarket radio or aftermarket power antenna has the relays built into it. So I had to bypass the relays from the stock one. So right now we're going to the fuse box to send 12 volt to the red wire, and then we will connect a green wire to a pink wire that comes out the back of the radio that will act as the exciter wire to power this up. So how this thing works is it's relayed. It has plus 12 volt constant, 12 volt signal, and ground. Ground will just be ran forward to the body harness for the headlights, so we'll clean that out and put it in. When the radio's turned on, it sends 12 volt signal to this green wire, which then trips the relay to all the way open, which energizes the motor, causes the antenna to go up, and then if you turn the radio off, the signal stops, antenna goes down. There's literally no instructions on these. Nothing came in the box. It's kind of annoying, so we kind of had to do a little electrical theory, get into the Haynes manual and look at the dang schematic for the original one and dig through that, but I think we finally got it figured out, so start wiring it now. So I've got two red and green wire into the cabin past the firewall, so I'm kind of making a mini harness. I've got my spool here set up, and so then I'm just going to roll it out a little way at a zip tie and so forth and so on, and then that's how we will punch it through. I don't know if it's the right way or the wrong way. This just seemed like the easiest way for me, so we'll see. Alright, I believe we've got it tuned in pretty well. Ended up going with about 38 degrees total timing. 12 degrees initial seems to be the happy spot. Have it idling at about 750 because it does have an AC, so that can account for the pull down when the clutch engages. But pretty smooth running old engine. That W30 cam has nice load. It's got 110 degrees load separation, so nothing too dramatic. Definitely narrower than the stock 403 cam. Gives it a nice little thump. And it runs pretty happy. We managed to get the engine through break-in. We only had one blow up that shot oil everywhere, which was, I had a notch in the oil pressure gauge hose. So I must have hit the belt or something, cut it out and put a little inline in, and that worked. I also broke a spark plug, so I found one out of the old pile to use. But running strong, bumps right over. Let's see if it makes me a liar. Yeah! The idle set really high for the break-in procedure, but running good. Need to do new spark plug wires. Need to finish timing it, but break-in is done. Ran for 20 minutes. Got a little hot, but I just don't think I'm able to move enough air through this old shop to do that right. So seems to be okay. Didn't overheat. We got about 215 and started climbing, and that scared me, so I shut it down. But it's run a full 20 minutes for break-in, so we're good there. Now we'll just monitor it for leaks and wait for some parts to come in. The detent cable was kind of cheap and cheesy and I didn't like it, so I ordered a new one. So we'll have to wait till that comes in before this thing can be on the ground. It's got a nice fine sheen of oil all over it. Fantastic. For the interior, I need to clean all my tools out, clean junk out. Need to finish wiring the electric antenna, the powered antenna, which is a problem. Still dealing with the headliner, getting it sealed up. I've got a different type of adhesive to try because the 3M double-sided didn't work. As soon as it got hot, it fell down. The interior buttoned up and get that fixed, and then it'll be time to get this off to the exhaust shop and get the stainless installed. I'm gonna get back on this in the morning.